Hello, this is Star Channel Tarot, and we are going to be doing a reading for Pisces. All right, Pisces. I started this, and I realized I wasn't recording, so I had to start. I started this, and then I'll continue. Okay, so I asked, what do we need to know about your person, Pisces? Person on your mind. Date, heart with a key, and karmic relationship. So I did something different today, and I decided to clarify with my oracles as well. So for date, which is meeting someone new, dating, getting back at, they're planning or setting a date. So I feel like your person is going to communicate with you, because how are they going to set a date with you if they don't communicate with you? So they're going to communicate with you to date, to go on a date, to reconnect, to see what's going on. All right. They're making a decision, Pisces. They're making a decision to become a better version of themselves. They're preparing for union. I never saw that until right now. Ascending, preparing for union. And they're making healthy choices to be happier. So this date for them is them making this choice to become a better person. So if dating you, Pisces, is them becoming a better person, what does that tell you? That tells me that Pisces, you're vibrating at a much higher level than they are. That tells me that you're motivating this person to become something more than what they were. That also tells me that your person was lacking in a lot of things. Okay? And I'm sure you guys everybody has a different thing your person was lacking at, right? That's life. We're all different. Then I got heart with a key, which is welcoming love, meeting the one. And this is in reference to you. So I said, tell me about Pisces person. This person wants to go on a date with you. They feel that you're the one. And you guys are in a separation right now. Which in the separation, it makes sense that they're deciding to ascend for healthy choices, because they realize they love you. As sucky as it is, like for me personally, I always wanted to be in a relationship with somebody who knew everything right away, because the type of person I am is I meditate a lot. That's why I push you guys to meditate a lot. And I'm very centered. I also find that I can see things a lot more clearly than people around me. And I always wonder why partners aren't able to do that, my partners. And I've realized, because, normally, to be honest, the relationships will end because my partners haven't been able to vibrate at the same level that I have been vibrating at. Immaturity, trauma, inability to heal wounds, ego, whatever, doesn't matter. We all have these things. Some people consciously decide to face their demons and deal with them, which is something I've done. And for the longest time, for years, I always said, I just want somebody who's prepared, someone who's ready. I want somebody who's prepared, someone who's ready, someone who's not going to have to do the work. And, now my thinking is changing, because I feel like to say that I want somebody who's prepared and ready is also to limit myself, because I see it differently now. Because it's kind of like saying I'm only going to date a guy who's above 6 feet, or or I'm only going to date blondes. You're limiting yourself from something else, from a whole pool of people. And in our society, where unfortunately a lot of people are unhealed, have trauma, are operating out of fear, are operating out of ego, or, that's a lot of people in our society. To say that you're only going to be with somebody who's already like at your, not that, not that I know so much, but somebody who's going to be at my level, I feel like we all become someone's teacher and we are all someone's student, right? And that's how we ascend. We learn and we teach, because in teaching, you learn more yourself. Part of the reason I started reading cards was so that I could learn more about myself. And it it blows you away. And now the point in my stage right now is I realize that partners that I may be with aren't necessarily going to be at my same level, and I don't expect them to be at my same, like, there's certain things, obviously, like, you have to have a good amount fair in common, or I feel like a genuine desire, healthy desire for growth and learning. And also not to have like a huge gap, right? My whole point is my perspective has changed from what I thought before, because I had someone tell me one time, I don't remember who it was, but they said that in this, and it makes sense in the divine, in the chaser runner dynamic. Sometimes in the chaser runner dynamic, normally, typically, it's the masculine that runs, and they have to be away to recognize what they had, because I feel like a lot of people, because they don't know themselves well enough, because they're not self-aware, because they haven't done the work to meet themselves in the darkness. They haven't allowed that darkness the darkness exists for everyone, Pisces, for everyone. We all have, and I'm sure with these eclipses, you guys have been feeling not fancy, not footloose and fancy free, because I haven't. I'm picking up on this energy, and look at how I'm getting, like, right now, like, I can feel this energy's like this, like it's, I guess it looks like this. I can feel it vibrating. Not everybody has met themselves deeply enough that they know where they are, and they have to go through dark nights of the soul, right? Everybody has to go through a dark night of the soul to meet themselves. And I feel like this person who is now ascending, I think you were their key to the dark night of their soul. And by that I mean, I feel like this separation has thrown them into a tizzy, into a very dark hole. Because in these readings that I've been doing, and I focus on the same energy. If you guys haven't noticed, that's why my readings are very similar, because I focus on the same energy so that I can heal this timeline. I'm trying to work on one timeline to heal this. I really am, because I'm just trying to do my best to focus in my little corner of this universe to help you heal as best I can. I'm limited. I don't want to give anyone any misinformation, so I'm going to focus where I am. So, like, sometimes people are like, hey, do this, do that. Like, if it's a personal friend or if it's a private reading, I can do that. But here in general, where I'm going to be tapping into, many energies, I'm doing my best to help this core that vibrates in this energy. So I feel like this person is well, I'll see. This person is a I feel like it's a soul contract. And for whatever reason, this soul contract has to go through a dark night of the soul. They have to become aware to vibrate as high as you. So what that means in like everyday speak, they need to get depressed and miss you and learn what it is to not have you. The lack of not having your other half is horrible. Horrible. It's painful. When this is painful. Real love is painful. If you were lucky enough to have a loving parent, Pisces, because not everybody is, you know, just like there are unhealthy people that are our peers, there are unhealthy parents, and unfortunately, or you know, it's some of us did not have easy childhoods. Okay, if you were lucky enough to have a loving parent, a father, a mother, aunt, or someone who genuinely loved you and was healthy, then you know what to model. You know where it stems from. You know how it feels. And when that person dies, if, you know, if they've passed, if they haven't, you feel a horrible vacuum. Because to feel actual pure love and lose it is horrible. It's a dark night of the soul. It's a lesson. I can tell you, I was very lucky to have a beautiful mother. Uh, Everybody loved her. She just, and I can say that genuinely, she was a good person. And when she passed, I was very depressed for a long time because people were selfish. My mother used to make extra food for me for lunch in case a child didn't have enough to eat. The separation, the physical separation from my mother, because she's with me, she's with me now, taught me a lot of things that I never would have learned had I not had and lost that physical connection, because she's with me all the time. I love you, Mom. What I mean to say is that Pisces, I feel your person has finally felt that kind of connection through you. You are that love source for this person that they've never had, that they've never encountered, that they didn't even know really existed. And that is why when they lost you, whether they left you, whether you left them, however this separation occurred, it's created such a vacuum, such a painful realization that they are ascending. They're making this choice to end the separation. Anyone who has felt pure love, like real love, someone who loves you unconditionally, when you lose someone like that, it's hard. It's very hard because that's home. Unconditional love is real, is your real home. It's our energies going to rest. It's warmth, it's loving, it's coming in from the rain, being protected, not being afraid of anything. That's what you gave this person. And since you've been in separation, they've learned to value that. But it's not because they never valued it in the beginning. It's because they didn't have the mind or the heart to comprehend it. So Pisces, you've become a teacher in this relationship. But that's okay, because there are teachers and students. You will be a teacher and a student. You will be flipping throughout life. And that's what it's meant to be, because that's growth. So this relationship is also growing, is giving you the ability to grow yourself. Okay? This energy is really strong, you guys. I'm sorry if sometimes I get emotional. Like, I just feel the only way, remember, this is also the eclipse stuff. The only way I can translate this love that I feel is how, and I don't mean this weird, but it's just like an unconditional love. And the only person other than, that I've ever felt this is with my mother, because she loved me unconditionally. And she was an actually good person. Yeah. Your person is dealing with their issues, with their lessons right now, which makes sense with the ascending. You guys are in separation. There is an ending. And after that, have faith, Pisces. Love is coming. Surprise invitation. Surprise. Surprise. And underneath the deck, we have take a chance, clarity, unconditional love. Your person's heartbroken. And they keep thinking about this over and over. When I was shuffling, this kept on coming out, the cassette, and like there's another thinking card that showed up a lot. And when I was shuffling when I shuffled the other deck, so then I said, okay, well, if this person is so in love with Pisces, is there going to be communication? And I got Ace of Swords and Temperance. So that is obviously a yes. And actually, this just fell on my lap, you guys. I was picking it up. Judgment. So that's a return. That's Archangel Gabriel blowing the horn and calling people back. Healing relationships. This is also, I just realized, this is also gaining the knowledge. Oh my God. I've never gotten this until right now. This is the awakening. This is the awakening. This is like your person is ascending. Like they're waking up. This is Archangel Gabriel literally having these people go from death to living. Transformation. Normally we see that with the death card. Like if the death card, which is a coffin, shows up, that's transformation, But so is this, because you're going from one state to the other. And these are the angels guiding you. So you have two angels, Pisces. And because this is coming through your person's reading, they have someone's protecting them. So, the angels are protecting them. Eight of Wands means fast and it means communication. So that can mean that you're gonna. This is patience and this is fast. Clarity. Oh wow. Two of Cups. This is a soulmate card for those of you who are new to tarot. And balance. Coming into union. The Sun is the happiest card on the deck. In the deck. This is the happiest card in the deck. Like, it makes everything happy. It lightens up everything. And it's also clarity. Clarity. Oh my God. Four of Wands. That's stability. That's higher commitment. That's marriage. That's balance. That's, yeah. All right. So will there be communication? Yes. We will have communication. What is this communication going to be about? What is this communication going to be about? It's going to be about a tower moment, or it's going to be a tower for you, a tower for them. It's about a tower moment that they went through. Okay, tell me about this tower moment. What is this communication about? It's about a tower moment. What is this tower moment? What is this tower moment about? What is this tower moment? A tower moment is a realization, is life and death, something that happens that makes you change your perspective on a lot of things. Kind of like how I told you how my mother's death was a huge tower moment in my life that allowed me to see things very differently. It gave me, it gave, she taught me a lot of things. And even in her death, she taught me many lessons my mother did. What is this tower moment? What is this communication about a tower moment? Something about them being stuck in their head. A tower moment about them being stuck in their head. Taurus, revealing, the revealer. A tower moment about them being stuck in their head and revealing. Oh, wow. Oh, a tower moment about how they were stuck in their head, about revealing their love for Pisces. This is the card for unconditional love. My freaking God. Wow. Oh my gosh. For those of you that do not know, obviously the Ace of Cups is, all the cards have multiple meanings. One of the meanings for the Queen of Cups is unconditional love, which is what I was channeling right there when I was talking about I was channeling the energy of unconditional love, and the card for unconditional love showed up, which to me is giving me absolute validation about what I was channeling, you guys. Revealing unconditional love, Pisces. For Pisces, they've been stuck in their head about revealing unconditional love for Pisces, and they regret, they're depressed because they weren't the emperor. Or they want to be the emperor. So this conversation is revealing that they were stuck in their head about revealing their love for you, Pisces, which tells me that they're going to reveal their love for you. Okay, they're going to reveal their love for you. Wow, you guys, I cannot believe that. I'm blown away. I can't believe that whole story just came out like that in the cards. You guys, these energies are strong. Look at how I'm channeling. These energies are strong. So if you get depressed or whatever, realize that they're also magnified by everything that's happening right now. If your person doesn't call you or contact you before the eclipse, I'm going to do a reading after the eclipse to see what's happening, how the eclipse affected, right? Their relationship, how they affected them. This could be the eclipse, you guys. And also remember, the effects of the eclipse are like up to 6 months. Let's ask if this is... Does this tower... Oh, well, how could I ask? Is this... Is this happening? Is this happening in the month of the eclipse? Is this... So if it doesn't happen in this month of the eclipse, Pisces, don't forget it could happen in some eclipse. So I would look under the calendar and see what eclipse if it doesn't happen. That's why I'm trying to be so... Maybe I shouldn't do that. Well, I'm going to... Is this going to happen in the month of the eclipse? Is this going to happen in the month of the eclipse? In the month of April 2024 eclipse? Let's just ask. April 2024. Although I don't think I'm that good that I'm going to be channeling all these. I don't think so. But I'm going to say this just for whoever's watching that wants to know. Let's see. April 2024 eclipse. Is this communication going to happen in the month of April 2024 eclipse? I have no idea how to read that. I don't know how to read that because I was asking for a yes or no card. Like a specifically yes or no card. So this, but this is telling me yes, because this is the Three of Swords, which you guys are obviously in heartbreak, right? Or this person's in heartbreak. So they're pulling out the swords communication, right? From their heart, literally. It's to talk to you. So that's a yes. So it'd be release. It says forgiveness. I've never really seen these. I always go by the... So if this is like no heartbreak, whatever, this is a yes. And it fell like that. Okay, I'm being picky. They gave me more answers than I wanted. Yes. So for a lot of you, this is going to happen in the month of April of 2024. Today we are in... What day is it today? That I'm filming this on... I'm filming this on April 5th. But keep in mind, if you're watching this at some other point in time, it's still irrelevant because time is not real. I don't need to tell you guys that. Time is not real. It's a construct, and that's why some people look really young and are older, and some people look really old and are really young. And it's just a perception. It's not real. Anyway, let's see. What else can I ask? So we know that they're coming back. There's going to be a conversation. They're going to tell you that they love you. There's going to be a tower moment. What else? Oh, what is this person? What is Pisces person's intentions with Pisces? That one's good. What is Pisces person's intentions? What is Pisces? They want to end this cycle of hopelessness. So that's also, they want to begin again. They want to have a clarity. Let me get a different deck. They want to be strong. They're looking for strength. So that they can come towards this Two of Cups. Wow. New beginnings. New beginnings with Pisces, a high priestess. It's a higher union, a 5D union. Also, you guys, yeah, those are two soulmate cards. I said this was a higher, remember I said in the beginning? I said this is a soul contract. 3 cards of soul contracts. Okay, what does Pisces person wants a new beginning. What does Pisces person want with Pisces? What do they want? What do they want with Pisces? Do they want a good time? Do they just want sex? Do they want higher union? Do they want to work together? What do they want with Pisces? Are they confused? What they want? What do they want with Pisces? What do they want with Pisces? Can you tell me about this? What do they want with Pisces? They want to come out of 5 of Cups. They want to put an end to their depression, their regret. Hold on. Five of Pentacles. Oh, wow. I just realized something. We had the, I'm going to keep on clarifying the devil. Hold on. Yeah. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. These are repeating. 5 of Cups, 5 of Cups. This person walked away from you. Hermit. Didn't we get the Hermit out here right now? I'm getting the chills, Pisces. I think when this tower hits, when whatever happens, okay, this can also be a realization, like a whew, I can't believe, like, oh my God, I'm such an idiot. I stuck myself. This is a person who sticks themselves because they've stuck themselves in here. Because as you can see, they can walk out, but they've stuck themselves in this, okay? This is not real. They've stuck themselves in this, and they have a realization that they've stuck themselves in here and they need to get out. When that happens, this person's going to come rushing in. So if you've been separated for 8 months, 8 years, I don't know, however long, 8 weeks, once they have this epiphany, they're going to come running in. Like, just, and this is what blew me. I realized, I'm so glad I caught it right now instead, because sometimes I'm like watching the videos, I'm like, oh my God, that was totally da, 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 da. And I like realized, oh, I can put the messages, so I'm starting to put like messages in the videos. Anyway, these are the 3 cards that end the separation part of the soulmate cycle. These are the 5 cards, I'm going to repeat that end the separation period in the soulmate cycle. Regret, deep sorrow, abandonment, left out in the cold, suffering, missing, and absolute heartbreak. Heartbreak. Crying in the night. This person is probably, look, 8 of Swords. I bet you they're 9 of Swordsing. I bet you they're 9 of Swordsing. So this all is telling me, A, this is a soulmate, right? Were these out here? No. So this tells me this is a soulmate. This is telling me, my intuition is telling me that it's twin flame. So that's why I'm telling me more about this devil. And those 3 cards tell me that you guys may actually be coming into wow, you guys may, wow, the chaser runner. Did you get a chaser runner out here? No. Maybe ending. Wow. Tell me more about this devil. Lightning. Sudden change. This is a Tower moment. This is the 3 of Swords in this deck. I mean, jeez, man. This is an angel too. Like, not in this deck, but I just realized angel. I know you had another angel here. I can't remember what you had over here, like when we were doing. I remember this was like the golden angel. This was one of the angels as well. So it's still protection. This angel, the the angel of death, Lucifer, is still I don't want, like, I'm being very careful with my words because I don't want to like freak anyone out. It's still protection. This is a twin flame because when it's in reference to love, because the difference between a twin flame and a soulmate is a soulmate can make a choice. The twin flame can make a choice, but look, they're bound to each other forever. a soulmate is not bound to each other. You'll find a different one. Twin flame relationships, there's only one. There's only one. And it's such a beautiful relationship that because it's two halves of the same whole. So they're two energies that call each other home. They're two energies that call each other home. Wasn't I just talking about that? It's like resonating with me right now. I'm sorry, when I'm channeling, I don't really, I lose track of what I said. It's very different. It's like because you're not really like you. Well, you know. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay. So yeah, it's two halves of the whole. So this, and normally they're meant to, when this whole unites, because it's when these two halves come together. It's a very healing energy for the planet. It spreads a lot of love. They're like powerful, positive points. And that's why I'm working really hard to unite you, Pisces, if not with your soulmate, with your twin flame. And your twin flame is showing up. That was the whole point of that. The twin flame dynamic is when it's working is amazing, but both partners trigger each other extremely because they're both teaching each other how to grow. They're teaching each other lessons. But ultimately, they both elevate themselves. So Pisces, if you do work on yourself, because you guys have a telepathic union, they end up doing work on themselves. This person is heartbroken at the separation. They want to come toward you. They want to come toward you. Have passion. The chaser. This is what I'm talking about. They're going to be chasing you. All right, let's do more on this devil, please. That's funny, I just realized that. The Hierophant and the devil, I didn't realize that they came out. This is a yin-yang relationship. So there's a lot of ways to do like divine masculine, divine feminine. I feel like you guys are tapping into this. Yeah, you are. Look even how they fell. This is like the God energy and the devil energy, so like the flipping. Yeah, you guys are tapping into some strong energies, you guys. Because I'm getting chills. I'm getting like chicken skin. Oh. You have an apology coming, Pisces. You have an apology coming. From this King of Cups. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is ultimate happiness. That's balanced. Tell me more. This person wants to come in with love toward Pisces because they've had a revelation. They've had an epiphany. They had their tower moment. It's right there. They walked away from you. apology. We just saw that because you're a soulmate. Well, you're a twin flame. Twin flame. Okay, what kind of future? Let's ask one more question. For this, are they gonna get? Well, this person sees you, he or she, whatever they are, sees you as 10 of Cups, right? I wonder if he'll propose. How do we word that? Will there be higher commitment with Pisces person? Will they have higher commitment? That could mean just coming back together. Will they have higher commitment? Hold on, I have to sneeze. Oh. Will they have higher commitment? Because I don't want them to just reconcile with you, and if you guys have done this a couple of times, I don't want them to just be like another turn around the circle, another turn around the, because that could also happen. You guys could reconcile and just do another like. That depends on if you've done your work and you've healed, so you break your patterns. But let's see, will there be higher commitment? So whatever it is plus whatever you had plus more. Will there be higher commitment? My foot's falling asleep. Ooh. Oh, geez, that's too much. But I shall read them. Okay. This person wants to come out of the cold toward you, Pisces. They think you're beautiful. They've had their heart, they've been blocked before, but not anymore because they're coming in the Chariot, the fastest card in the major arc, in the whole deck. They're gaining strength. Here's, in the past, they had a lot of ego. They're seeing clarity about how they acted in their ego. They want to be an emperor. They want to come in, and they're transforming. Okay. So they're transforming, which is what I got somewhere else, right? Death, transformation. Okay. What is... Will there be higher commitment? We have an Ace of Pentacles here, new beginnings. King of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Your person, this is really good because this is a stable king. They think things through and through. So it's this person, whether they are, if they're not, a earth sign, they could exhibit a lot of these things, which is great. Oh my gosh, I just read earth sign. Double earth. Justice. Wow. 2 aces. 3 aces. Ace of Swords. That happened in this reading that I did, I think, yesterday, or there were 4 aces came up. Was that yesterday? Wow. This beginning is coming, you guys. That's 4 aces. Oh, no. That was 3 aces today. Let's see if another ace comes up. Will there be higher commitment? Will there be higher commitment with this person? Will there be higher commitment? It's not talking. Oy. I don't know how to read this. Okay, so like this, somebody who's in and out, in and out, in and out of relationships. Like this is stability. So will there be higher commitment? There will be stability. There will be stability, okay? There will be stability in your relationship. So if you had no stability in the past, you will have stability with this person. Okay. So you will have stability, no more wishy-washy. Somebody who's going to say something and follow through. Okay. What else can you tell me about what the relationship will be like? That does make sense with the King of Pentacles. It was a stable king. That really makes sense because it also, this person could have had, like, if they were in and out, they could have had commitment issues. Which, if they're coming up as the King of Pentacles, they're coming up stable and stable. They want to come back. They want to communicate about a new beginning. So they want to have a passionate new beginning. So they want this relationship will be passionate new beginning. Will be a passionate new beginning. Tell me more about the relationship. Tell me more about the relationship. It's going to be unconditional love. They've been healing their broken heart. You guys have been in separation. You know, I feel like the cards are not telling me, because I was looking like, is there's going to be, honestly, I was thinking in my head, like, is there going to be drama? Like, this is not what I expected to see. I was expecting to see like conflict and da 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 da. But I feel like what the universe is saying is, this person in the past was very unstable. You couldn't depend on them. And the universe told us, King of Pentacles, stability, Ace of Pentacles, stability. Love. This person was not showing you affection. Now they're showing you not, King and Queen of Cups. I just realized that. Divine couple, another soulmate thing. I didn't realize that until right now. King and Queen of Cups. Wow. So this person was not. Like, I'm getting all these like clues from the cards, right? And everything. I'm trying to piece it together. This, remember, if it fits with your story, it fits. If it doesn't, like, my boyfriend didn't blah, 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 blah. You know, I'm sorry. I'm doing my best. Maybe that part doesn't fit in your story. This person was in and out of the relationship, non-committal for whatever trauma reasons that, family, obviously they've been healing it, whatever it is, now that you've been in separation. So this is good because it's telling me what the problem was and that it's resolved. is why now I'm realizing this is such a perfect card. I was like confused because I was looking for a different type of answer. Jeez, like look at the depths of that. I was looking for a different type of answer. So my answer was already like biased. And the universe said, dude, you're being dumb. Like this is a much better answer than even what you were thinking of. You just have to open yourself up to the possibilities of having more. Pisces, you have to open yourself up to the possibilities of having more. And I feel like this person could be more. They're going through a tower moment. They're going through an epiphany. They want to have fresh new. This relationship is going to be fresh and new, creative, passionate, stable. And it's going to be unconditional love. And I feel like the universe is telling us this because of course you guys are going to have issues. Of course you're going to have problems. You're humans and neither of you guys have died. Neither of you guys are like, unless there's like, you know, we're all ascending. We're all growing. And to grow, you need to have lessons. So you're going to have conflicts. You have to learn to grow. You're going to have different things happen. But I think the underlying thing under everything is that you will have reached a place of unconditional love, both of you guys together. So you will be equipped for the future. Just feels really positive to me, Pisces, because I see this person doing the work. Oh man, Pisces. I hope this person does the work and sticks with it. I really,